Hi, this is Majin Oni, and I got some comic reviews for you. We have Ultimates number 18, Earth 2-6, and Wolverine and the X-Men. Okay, let's start off with the strangest heroes of all, Pokemon. Because what basically is going on here is you have three different groups looking for brand new mutants to recruit them. So think of these newly formed mutants as Pokemon, and we have Ash, Team Rocket, and I don't know, some other group after the Pokemon. Now, Angel is sent to go after Shark Girl, and he's met with Mystique and Silver Samurai also looking for her. And I gotta admit, this Silver Samurai costume is just god-awful. It's, he's not very samurai-like either. Like the Silver Samurai, at least, you know, he looked the part, acted the part. This guy just looks like punkish, I guess you can say. And at the end, we get treated to the Brotherhood. I'm sorry, not the Brotherhood, the Hellfire Club, looking for his mutants. And I guess you can say this is a type of issue that I expected to happen because, you know, if, all the new mutants popping up, you kind of expect everybody making the mad dash. But at the same time, I'm like, this wasn't that strong of an issue. There's some humor to it here and there. The Silver Samurai part was a little funny. The ending part with the Hellfire Club going after the mutant itself was crazy looking. And when I hear the dialogue, I actually hear the dialogue. It's priceless. That's all I gotta say. Just the way they talk, and it's just I just hear it all the time. Not all the time, but I can just hear that voice. The art is just okay. I don't think it's as strong as it's been as a whole, but I don't know. We'll see where it's going to go from there. But overall, Aaron is still doing a good job, and I look at this as a transition issue. So, at least for right now, I still say it's a... Oh, if you look at the long haul, I still say this is a series to get. But this issue, it's not. It's more of a foundation building, I guess you can say. Okay, Earth 2, number 6. This is the big battle between Green Lantern and Solomon Grundy, the Gray. Now, I really love the character design to Solomon Grundy, and if they do make a figure of this, I'm probably going to end up buying it. I think it's great. The interaction between the heroes is kind of, I don't know, I guess you can say it's kind of realistic in the sense they will not necessarily get along just because they're superheroes. And the end with the way Green Lantern treats Hawkgirl and Flash is really surprising. But, and I'm really curious to see where that's going to go. Overall, I thought this was a great issue. The art is really strong, and the Green Lantern did make, I should say, have a very unique way of defeating Solomon Grundy, and I kind of wonder if how they're going to bring Solomon Grundy back. Overall, I really enjoyed this issue. I think they're doing a really good job with it. I cannot wait to see where they're going to go into the future. Okay, Ultimates number 18. Now, the United We Stand pretty much is done, and I don't know, like, I think my problem with the Ultimates, or the storyline, is while it's really good, they have a lot of really interesting ideas and a lot of, they took a lot of risks in terms of the story. My problem is, it feels light. By that I mean, you know, it feels like there's issues missing. There's chunks of the story that should be here that aren't. Because when it's over, it's over. And I guess you can say, on one hand, you can argue, well, it's Captain America, so he'll step in, take care of business, and it should be done. But on the other hand, I'm going, well, I wanted more. And I needed more, especially with the Ultimate X-Men, I needed a lot more with Kitty Pryde and the Sentinels. And with this, I wanted more with Captain America and the Ultimates and Hydra. Now, from my understanding and previews and looking ahead, it looks like Hydra is still going to be involved, so that part's good, but that's aftermath. I wanted more fight up front. Another thing I guess you can argue is with a lot of the people being mind controlled, eventually they would break that control. But you know, my thought is, if that was the case, you don't mind control them like that. Make them stronger in the sense of they have a cause to fight for, rather than take the easy way out. They're mind controlled. That way, once the gem is destroyed or, you know, taken away, then we can wrap it up in 2 pages, or a page for that matter. Panel. So that part's really disappointed in that. I'm really disappointed in that case. The art's decent. I think there's some of it's really sloppy. Like, for an example, this panel here is bad. I think the way they drew Captain America, it's kind of sloppy in the sense of it's not, they didn't take as much time to put into the details. Because I guess you can say there's 2 ways to draw Cap now. There's the easy way and the more detailed way. And this is, everything here is shortcut easy. And that's really disappointing. Other than that, I mean, I still like it, but I guess you can say my overall impression of it was diminished. But ultimately, though, I'm still going to buy the Ultimates, because I do like the chances that they're taking, and I realize that I'm trying to look at this in the long haul. You're going to get some good, some bad, and I think when they're taking chances on storylines, I think we're going to see a lot of things that we may not agree with. But I want to encourage that. And but I think once this is done, we're going to get back to a more status quo. Overall, they're decent issues, but by far I think Earth 2 is the best. XMen, Wolverine and the XMen next, and third. And let me get you a free book. Let's get you the Ultimates. Anyways, if you have any comments or questions, let me know. I'll rate the video up or down. Let me know what you think. Like the Facebook link, and I'll have more reviews and stuff later. So, until next time.